All right, Price, let's go forward. Forward.
Steady. You know, most durable medical devices look like walkers and wheelchairs and things like that. I just have a really cute one.
There you go.
David Robbins' medical device also has 4 paws, a wet nose, and responds to the name Price.
But she serves a purpose, and she is a very important piece for me.
Let's go.
For Robbins, a guide dog like Price helps him navigate the world as a person who is blind.
Show me the curb.
The two work really closely together every day, so they know each other pretty well.
She knows how to find my own special blend of coffee. She takes me to the exact spot where that coffee is. She knows that smell. I brew it every morning, and so she knows that smell, and she takes me to almost the literal bag of coffee that I'm about to buy. So she does a really good job of that stuff. And she is very personable. She's very smart, so she likes a challenge. And when she gets bored, she can be a little bit like a child that's bored and they get in trouble. So I have to keep her well challenged, and so staying at home all day and doing nothing is not her idea of a good day. She loves to work.
Price is a 4-year-old Labrador Retriever from Guide Dogs of Texas, a nonprofit that breeds, raises, and trains guide dogs for people who are blind.
I became functionally blind at the age of 49, so I tell people I had my midlife crisis, and instead of buying a Corvette, I got a cane instead.
Robbins says that while he gained some independence with the cane, it had its limitations.
You are finding your way around. You just basically cling and clank your way around a store. It feels like you're constantly making mistakes, but that's how you learn. You learn where something is by finding it with a cane, so you're running into things all day.
But since receiving Price in 2023, Robbins says he's been able to be guided through life's obstacles and has unlocked a different kind of freedom.
When you're a blind person, you always feel like a 13-year-old. You're always bumming rides and not able to drive, but still want to have a social life. So it's nice to be able to have your own independence. In America, cars are our independence. For a blind person, the guide dog is the closest thing you're going to get to a car.
All the way.
The two work together to ensure Robbins can navigate the world safely.
Good girl. Fine right.
I didn't realize when I first got a guide dog that the guide dog relationship is a 50-50. I really had this idea that I would just follow this dog and it would know exactly what to do, and it would be more like she'd do 90% of the work, I'd do 10% of the work. But it's not. It's a very much she needs me and I need her, and I have to do my job and she has to do her job.
You did a good job.
But this kind of teamwork took time, training, and a whole team working together to get dogs like Price ready. It starts with the puppy and a very patient puppy raiser.
Pam Sanders, puppy raiser.
Sanders is one of several volunteer puppy raisers for Guide Dogs of Texas. She's currently raising Annie, a black Labrador Retriever who's been with her since she was 2 months old.
You ready? Let's go.
Part of Sanders' job is to teach Annie basic obedience skills like potty and crate training, how to sit and heel, amongst other skills with cues.
I use nice, so nice. She knows she's gonna get food.
But she also needs to show Annie how to avoid distractions, like people, other dogs, and in a busy park like this, there's quite a few.
Teaching them how to not be distracted and still focus on what they should be doing. It's a lot of this, going to restaurants, and it's all every day, everything is a learning experience for both of us.
Puppy raisers spend about a year with guide dogs in training, exposing puppies to a noisy world so they can practice concentrating in different environments. Sanders says it can be a bit hard to let them go after all that time together, but she says knowing the role she plays in Annie's training and the impact Annie could have on someone's life makes it worth it.
Seeing the ones who have gotten a dog, and when they talk about what a change in their life a guide dog has made, it's indescribable how awesome a feeling it is. Good girl. Yeah.
Up.
The next stop for dogs like Annie is advanced training with guide dog mobility instructors. This is where the more formal training begins for guide dogs.
Miles forward.
They'll practice walking routes, stopping at edge lines.
Nice. Good boy.
And avoiding distractions. Lawrence Salusta is an apprentice guide dog mobility instructor. He says on top of solidifying a dog's ability to work through various distractions, they're also teaching dogs how to make decisions as they're guiding their handlers.
Could be going down a sidewalk, and there's a cyclist coming, or a skateboarder or something like that, and that dog has to make a decision, Are we just gonna try to go fast enough that we can get past where the sidewalk would be narrow? Or are we gonna stop, wait for it to pass, and then go?
Good boy.
While these dogs are very good listeners, they're also learning when to disobey unsafe commands from their handlers.
Up to their street crossing, and they're stopped there, and the handler tells them forward, but there's a car coming. That dog should have enough intelligent disobedience to wait until the car goes past them.
Overall, it takes about 2 years of training, assessments, testing, and pets for dogs to graduate from their training program and be ready to be matched with someone who is blind. It's after all this training that dogs like Price can be present for life's big moments, like helping Robbins walk his child down the aisle.
Price was the difference of me being able to lead my daughter down the aisle, as opposed to without Price, my daughter would have led me down the aisle. And as a dad, you want to do your dad job, and so Price allowed me to do my job.
Thanks so much for watching. If you like this video, be sure to subscribe for more from Austin Insight.
You can also watch full episodes of Austin Insight for free on the PBS app.